Cairo, a city of timelines and tales. Cairo isn't just a city, it's a living museum of civilizations, where ancient history and modern chaos coexist in a fascinating, sometimes surreal dance. From the moment you arrive, the city grabs you by the senses. The scent of spices, the haunting call to prayer, the swirl of honking horns, and laughter in the air. But Cairo isn't just for looking, it's for wandering, tasting, climbing, and getting gloriously lost. So, where should you begin? Here's a list of must-visit places in Cairo that aren't just iconic, they're essential to truly feeling the city. 1. The Pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx. They're not just a bucket list stop, they're the last surviving wonder of the ancient world. Standing before the Great Pyramid is like staring time in the face. Built over 4,500 years ago, these colossal tombs weren't just burial chambers, they were monumental expressions of divine power and astronomical precision. And then there's the Sphinx, mysterious and weather-worn, gazing eternally across the desert. For anyone even remotely curious about history or human achievement, this is sacred ground. Why visit? Because it's one thing to see photos, and another to stand in the shadow of something built millennia before Rome existed. 2. The Egyptian Museum, Tahrir Square. If the pyramids are the bones of Egypt's past, this museum is its soul, home to over 120,000 artifacts. It's a time capsule of pharaohs, queens, gods, and mummies. The golden mask of Tutankhamun alone is worth the visit. The museum itself feels like something from a film set, dusty, maze-like, and packed with treasures. Why visit? Nowhere else on earth will you find such a staggering collection of ancient relics, all in one place. It's overwhelming in the best way. 3. Khan al-Khalili Bazaar. Step into this centuries-old souk, and you're in a different world. Lanterns glimmer above narrow alleys. The scent of frankincense dances in the air, and shopkeepers charm you in multiple languages. Whether you're after handmade silver, aromatic spices, or just people watching over a cup of mint tea, this place delivers sensory overload. Why visit? It's the beating heart of Cairo's old soul, and the perfect place to haggle, get lost, and fall into a story you weren't expecting. 4. Al-Azhar Mosque. Dating back to 970 AD, Al-Azhar isn't just one of Cairo's oldest mosques, it's one of the oldest universities in the world. Step inside, and you'll find a peaceful courtyard, elegant arches, and a calm that contrasts beautifully with the chaos outside. Non-Muslim visitors are welcome, as long as they're respectful and dressed modestly. Why visit? For a moment of serenity and spiritual grandeur in the midst of the city's buzzing energy. 5. Coptic Cairo. This ancient quarter is a hidden gem where Christianity took root in Egypt. Walk through quiet, stone passageways, visit the hanging church, and descend into crypts where the Holy Family is said to have taken refuge. It's one of the few places where Cairo slows down, enough to whisper instead of shout. Why visit? It's a hauntingly beautiful slice of religious history, and a powerful reminder that Cairo's story isn't just Islamic or pharaonic, but deeply Christian too. 6. The Citadel of Saladin and the Mosque of Muhammad Ali. Towering over the city, the Citadel was once Cairo's seat of power. Today, it's a stunning complex of mosques and museums. The crown jewel is the Mosque of Muhammad Ali, its domes and minarets echoing Istanbul's Blue Mosque. From here, the view of Cairo is panoramic, hazy, and unforgettable. Why visit? Come for the architecture, stay for the view. It's the city's best lookout point, and the closest thing to time travel you'll get. 7. Islamic Cairo and Al-Muizz Street. This isn't just a street, it's an open-air museum of medieval Islamic architecture, stretching through the heart of Old Cairo. Al-Muizz Street is lined with ancient mosques, palaces, and madrasas, Islamic schools that date back to the Fatimid, Ayyubid, and Mamluk eras. Walking here is like flipping through pages of Cairo's Islamic Golden Age. with each archway and minaret whispering 1,000 stories. Why visit? It's where Cairo's layers unfold, revealing intricate tilework, massive wooden doors, and history you can touch. Bonus, come in the evening when the street lights glow and the music fills the air. Eat a felucca ride on the Nile. Sometimes the best way to see Cairo is to leave its chaos behind. Step onto a traditional wooden sailboat called a felucca and drift along the Nile as the sun dips below the horizon. No traffic, no honking, just a splash of water and the city's skyline unraveling in golden light. Why visit? It's a breath of fresh air, literally, and a timeless ritual. The same river Cleopatra once sailed is still here, calm, powerful, eternal. 9. Zamalek Island. Smack in the middle of the Nile, Zamalek is Cairo's artsy, leafy retreat. It's the city's more cosmopolitan face, home to embassies, galleries, bookstores, and rooftop cafes. Walk its quiet streets lined with jacaranda trees. Hop into art spaces like the Zamalek Art Gallery, or grab a table at one of its many Nile View restaurants. Why visit? It's where modern Cairo lives and lounges, ideal for travelers who want a softer, more curated experience of the city. 10. The National Museum of Egyptian Civilization, NMEC. While the Egyptian Museum holds treasures of the past, NMEC is Cairo's sleek, modern answer to how that past is told. This is where the royal mummies were paraded to in the 2021 Pharaoh's Golden Parade. The exhibit is immersive and detailed, with interactive displays and a hauntingly elegant mummy hall. Why visit? Its history reimagined, modern, reverent, and world-class. If you want the pharaoh's stories told with 21st century polish, this is it. 11. The Cave Church, St. Simon the Tanner Monastery, tucked away in the garbage city district of Mokata Hills, is one of Cairo's most surreal and awe-inspiring churches, carved directly into the rock face of the mountain. Massive, dramatic, and still active, it seats thousands and features stunning carvings of biblical scenes etched into stone. Why visit? It's a jaw-dropping fusion of faith and resilience and an often overlooked wonder of Cairo's spiritual diversity.